I'm really excited to be filming this one today. There are some things in this selection that I have been dying to try. If this is your first time watching one of these videos, Keep It, Fix It, Dump It is just a really simple way of organizing these new products I'm trying. So keep it means I love it, gonna keep it, gonna use it again. Fix it means I kind of like it, it's nice, I'll use it. But if I could change it somehow, this is what I would change about that product. Dump it means don't really like it, might not get much use out of it, I'm gonna give it away or donate it. Subscribe if you have not already, give this video a thumbs up, and do head over to my Instagram at RobertWLSH if you like these kind of like more product videos, more tutorials. I do a lot more over there. Okay, let's start with, oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. These are from blenbunny. And this is the new collection with May Pang. These are stunning, absolutely stunning. One thing about blenbunny, because I know some people are gonna say this is not AI artwork. This is May's own artwork. On the front of this palette, blenbunny never do AI artwork. There's a little credit down here to the artist. And we have two palettes here. Now, you will probably know I have a phobia of butterflies, but this is still very beautiful. I know this isn't a real butterfly. So we have the Fauna palette, which looks like this, and then the Flora palette. Yeah, so let me hold them up together. So we definitely have more like of a dusty, nudie kind. You might be looking at this on screen and thinking some of the shades look kind of the same, because I'm looking at them on my screen here. In real life, they're not at all. They are completely different. It looks like the Flora palette has more of your shimmers and almost like these wilted flower kind of tones that you get. You know when your flowers are kind of just dying? That's what it kind of reminds me of. And then the Fauna has these very beautiful, I don't really know how to describe them, like dusky brights. Really, really nice. So let's do a little look with these. I am going to go into both palettes. Oh, I know what I want to do. Okay, let's start with, oh my gosh, I don't know what that says. I'm already stumped. My dyslexia's already got me. I think it says Procoin? Procoin. And let's start off, because this is like this beautiful burgundy. I want to say it's like a burgundy deep purple. Less red than burgundy, actually, more purpley. It's plum. It's plum. Let's do a little halo, because I'm thinking of teaming this up with the color Nymph, which is like this greeny, minty green, but a little bit more pastel, more peppermint kind of shade. Do more of a halo. Now, I'm very familiar with blenbunny's formula. You know me. I have my own blenbunny collection with them, the Divination collection. So I love, love, love their formula. Otherwise I wouldn't have had a collection with them. So I know these are just going to be insane. blenbunny actually have a lot of options for palettes out, but one thing you'll notice is you're not going to find a repeat shade in any of the palettes, you know what I mean, in any of the collaborations. So May doesn't have the same colors as me in my palette, for example. They are all set out very unique. Look at that color. Oh my goodness me. And if you haven't seen the visuals for this collection, oh my gosh, it is, you know, so it's Jordan Liberty, right, who is like just incredible photography, post-production, and May, and they've just come together, these two artists, and just made the most insane imagery for this I don't know what I'm saying, for this collection. It is absolutely stunning. I actually met May when I was in Korea with Laneige. I did have a little sneak peek at her collection. There's just some people that I think are like born with that artistic streak in them, you know? Okay, I guess that's one out. Let's go into Nymph. I just think this color with that purple. Yeah. Oh my god, what color is this? Vivoria. Oh, look at that. Oh, let's see that on the inside. Oh my gosh, it's like this almost black purple. That is stunning. Oh, no, it's like blue. It's like this bluey purple. Like navy if it was like pitch black. I'm going to take that Nymph shade again, just right in the middle here. And we'll actually put some shimmer on top of that too. Okay, let's pop this shimmer. It's called Vapor. Just in the middle here. blenbunny have kind of upgraded the formula of their shimmers. And they're really like, they're really beautiful. They're like super soft. I kind of want to take, there's a shade there called Florin, which is like a shimmery blue, which I'm just gonna tap to the inside corner here. No, I think I might have ruined it. I think I got carried away and tried to use too many colours. I was just excited. Okay, no, let me take that purple underneath all the way down. Okay, we can sort it out. That's fine. Okay. No real fallout. That's good. Okay, so beautiful formula. This is going to be cute anyway. Stunning. I love the formula so much. I got a kind of unexpected package from Benefit recently. This is from Benefit. Look at this. Remember the Porefessional foundation that came out? Really nice. Great. They have a concealer now too. So this is the Porefessional Concealer 24-hour smoothing and blurring liquid concealer. Let's try under the eyes. I'm going to try the shade 5N. A little here and here because that's really all I need. Smells alright. I love that tip. Look at that curvature. It's almost like a tear-shaped doe foot, curving back a little bit, which actually kind of makes it easier to blend the actual products itself. Because I don't know about you, I don't actually ever use the tip to blend anything. I just kind of use it to apply to my face. But you could potentially use that to blend in the actual product itself. Obviously, depending how you feel about putting that all over your face and then putting it back in there yourself. There's preservatives in there. I am just going to blend it with a brush though. I do prefer that way. That is a really nice blend. I think that's really beautiful. There's only ever been one concealer that I've ever used in the past where I've really thought like, yeah, that looked blurry. It's really nice. That is very, very nice. Blends really well. I actually feel that blurring products work so much better when you use your fingers though, to be fair. I actually just want to try a little bit on the cheek here just to see if it is super blurring in any way. Just because, you know, under the eye, you don't really have like too much texture under there. So I just want to see how it sits. That's really beautiful. That's really stunning. It looks really smooth. This is a problem area for me. Problem area that always has a little bit more texture, but that actually looks really, really, really nice. Let's wear it for a good hour. That's usually how long it takes for my skin to ruin my makeup, and we'll come back. Let's take a look at it in an hour's time. We'll come back to it. Let me blend this eyeshadow a bit better. For this foundation today, I don't think anyone who watches me is going to be able to get their hands on this foundation. And it is an absolute bummer because this brand, Issy, I-S-S-Y, this is a Filipino makeup brand. And I have seen them so many times online, and I follow them on TikTok. You can't get it sent, you can't get it in the UK basically. However, Dr. Christine Hall went out and the founder was like, would you take these back? For James and Robert, these bags of products, will you take them back to the UK? And Dr. Christine said yes, which I'm so, so thankful for. So if you ever see this, thank you so much. And it's bittersweet because, I mean, I'm going to do a whole video on the brand anyway, but this foundation, this is an active skin stick. I'm using the shade Fawn. It's probably one of the best matches I've ever had in terms of foundation, but also one of the best foundation sticks I think I've ever used on my oily skin. It is so, so beautiful. It just melts into the skin. And one thing I've always had an issue with foundation sticks is I feel like they are, well, way back in the day, they were always made for oily people, right? Oily skin, because it'll be like, ah, here's pretty much grease paint for you. The heavier the better. The heavier the foundation is, the more it will hide the mistakes of your greasy skin. Whereas this looks so like, it looks and feels, whereas this looks and feels so lightweight on the skin. It blends beautifully. And they have another liquid foundation as well, which I've tried to get just so I can see the match, and it's beautiful. They have got their complexion products down. Here's what we need to start doing. We need to start telling the companies like Sephora and Ulta, you know, stop telling us what we want to see in the store. Let us tell you. Let us tell you. We want brands, indie brands like this, like blenbunny, that make incredible products. Look at that skin. Look at that skin. It is just so, so beautiful. This is a keep. And hopefully one day I get to fly all the way there and pick up about 20, because I never want this out of my life. This is so, so stunning, and I can't wait to try the rest of the products I was very kindly gifted. Okay, I've got some liner in my eye. It has been a good 45 minutes. I took a little break in filming. It still looks really great and smooth, this concealer. I actually really like this. I think I maybe use a little bit too much. I would use a little bit less. This is great. This is great. It's not too heavy. It's not too creasy. It looks smooth on the skin. What else do you need from a concealer? This is great. Keep. This might be a little bit of a regretful purchase. I never have much luck when it comes to like fashion houses and their makeup brands. But when I saw the purples from this collection, Prada's Wisteria collection, purple, I had to get it. This is actually my first time trying their blush. Oh, there was a darker one. I didn't manage to get my hands on it. Maybe soon. Their balms are fine. I always find them a little bit disappointing in terms of, actually it was just the banana one. I want it to taste like banana, but they're hydrating enough. Oh, and this does have somewhat of a purpley pink kind of shine to it, which is nice, beautiful. If you don't like heavy fragrance in your lip products, I wouldn't go for this. I wouldn't. I personally don't mind it too much. Wouldn't be my first choice though. Okay, so let's take a look at this blush. I am going to use a brush to apply this. Am I? I'm going to use a Crescent Contour from Huda Beauty. I kind of don't want to mess up the top here, but we will. And I like this brush because it's quite firm, you know what I mean? And it just really gets the color on. Obviously, this is like a bright lilac. I would actually team this up with the deeper purple that they did. But let's just check out the texture and how it sits. I'm going a little bit crazy with it just because I want an overall quite heavy application. It's kind of face painty. I'm not gonna lie. What if I did just do it like that? That's kind of cute. 1 second. What if I did just use it as face paint? I think I like my blush to look like face paint. If we're gonna do it, fuck it, let's just go for it. Why do I kind of like it? Am I being blind? Am I being ridiculous? But every day, absolutely not. If you have a very fair skin tone, I think this would look wonderful on you. I mean, I consider myself kind of pale at the moment, but I wouldn't say I'm fair because this doesn't look 100% right on me. See, my issue with the lip balms, they're too perfumey. It tastes too much like perfume. I know I've gone a little bit crazy with it, but I do really like that color. I think the color's beautiful. And actually, I think if you have a color like this that is not going to suit your skin tone, I think the best way to use it would be to go a little bit over the top and kind of get that intensity from it rather than having that ashy whisper of product. I need to get my hands on the darker one because I feel like I would love it. And this has actually made me a little bit more interested in this formula in general. Keep, because I think it's very interesting. This is Keep, the blush. The lip balm, I'm going to keep it. But oh my god, it tastes like I've done my fragrance and I've accidentally ate some of my fragrance. That's my one issue with these balms because they're beautiful. Any other? What the fuck am I saying? They are beautiful. God, they taste like perfume. This is what I imagine the inside of someone's bag to taste like, right? Like you're going through their bag. They've got their perfume, their lipstick, you know, some mints, some. If you were to put it all together, it's like someone's taken a purse, an old lady's purse, and everything that's inside there, they've blended it all together. Their perfume, their powders, and like, that's a taste. Okay, so I'm gonna do some powder, some highlight. These two aren't included in the Keep Fix Dump. A lot of people may not like it, but I think this might be how I'm gonna do my blush from now on. It's too much. It's way too much. My lips are definitely getting a little bit more pinker with this balm. I am just going to rub it in because we do have lip products from Huda Beauty. These are the new Liquid Matte Mousse Soft Blurring Lip Creams. Now, I have this kind of texture in some Korean brands already, and we've seen some drugstore brands do this similar texture as well. This is all of them. I think I want to try like a mid-tone and the darkest. Whatever color I'm doing on my lip, I usually just like to do like a little bit of a lip contour. This is a shade Honey Beige Nail Lip Liner. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, don't be like me. Don't put your lid on the back here when there's a sharpener because you're never getting your lid back. Okay, that spot there, so annoying. Why do I do that? I start to talk as soon as I'm doing my lips. I would usually wear lip primer, but I kind of just want to see this formula as is for now and then see how that goes. Let's try Honey Nude because that's what I have in terms of a liner. Love this felt tip. The felt is going to grip more to that matte texture and help you be able to smooth it down and move it around a little bit better. Well, it matches perfectly with a liner. The tip is really nice so as you can get right up into these corners, around the edges. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel drying. It doesn't feel overly matte. Actually, it feels soft, velvety, back with rich brown. Ooh. I can still taste that Prada lip balm even though I've like removed everything. So a base layer of color down. I do have to say, it's not It's not the most forgiving to a drier lip. Also, trying to use it with itself is quite difficult. You can see it gets a little patchy in some areas. It's not the worst, but can I just show you another formula that this reminds me of that works really well? So this is from Romance. This is a color lip mattes, and it's a similar idea. It's that moussie matte formula. So much nicer, so much smoother, comfortable on the lip. I'm not really sure. I mean, this looked fine, but when you come to using something a little bit darker, that really stands out in your skin, there seems to be a little bit of trouble there with either it sitting down on the lip or gripping to the lip. I'm not a fan. Dump. That's gonna be a dump for me, I'm afraid. So what else did we have? Was that it? Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Okay, some highs, some lows, some very lows, you know what I mean? But overall, not bad in terms of this month's selection. I think we had some good things in there, some bad things too. Let me know if you've tried any of these down below. Let me know your opinion on everything as well. Thank you so much for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram as well, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.